How does free will relate to deontology? Have you ever wondered how the concept of free will fits into the framework of duty-based ethics? Let's break it down together. Deontology is an ethical theory that focuses on duties and rules to determine what is morally right or wrong. Unlike other ethical theories, deontology does not consider the consequences of actions. Instead, it emphasizes the importance of following moral duties. At the heart of deontological ethics is the idea that individuals have moral duties that they must adhere to, regardless of the outcomes. This is where free will comes into play. Free will is essential for moral responsibility in this framework. If a person cannot freely choose their actions, it would be unfair to hold them accountable for those actions. This connection is why deontologists place a strong emphasis on autonomy. Autonomy is the capacity to act according to one's rational understanding of moral law. For moral actions to be genuine, individuals must have the freedom to choose to act according to their moral duties. Immanuel Kant, a significant figure in deontological ethics, argued that true moral actions arise from acting out of duty. He believed that moral actions should be guided by reason rather than emotions or inclinations. For Kant, an action is morally praiseworthy only if it is done from a sense of duty. This presupposes that the individual has the free will to choose to follow moral law. Kant introduced the principle that ought implies can. This means that a person is only morally obligated to do something if they have the freedom to do it. Moral duties requiring free will. Without free will, one cannot be justly praised or blamed for their actions. For example, if someone causes harm accidentally and without control, they are less morally responsible than if they had freely chosen to cause harm. Philosophical debates often question whether free will is compatible with determinism. Determinism is the idea that all events are caused by prior events. Many deontologists argue that free will must be real and not just an illusion for moral duties to hold. If free will did not exist, the foundation for moral responsibility that deontology relies on would be weakened. In practical terms, deontological ethics holds individuals accountable for their choices. This perspective influences how we judge moral actions, assign praise or blame, and understand ethical obligations in everyday life. Free will is fundamental to deontology because it underpins the capacity to act from duty and be morally responsible. Without free will, the deontological framework for ethics and morality loses its foundation, as moral duties requiring the freedom to choose to follow them.